Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Janapple tribe, where we have just been joined by the tribe of mud, which is what I'm going to call these two because they look so amazing. They look like they have just left so many streaks and patterns and mud markings all over their body, almost like a war sort of paint motif. So it's really interesting. Oh, and look at his paw. I love how there's detail on their paws and their nose and down even between their little fingers. Now there's a lot more color variation. There's a lot more difference between the snouts on all of our nichelings now, and it just looks really awesome. I can't believe how far they've come from where we started. But welcome back everyone. I know it's been a few days since we have had another niche episode, and I apologize for that. If you are wondering what's going on behind the scenes, there's been some family stuff because of the hurricanes that have been going on, because I have a lot of family who actually live in Rockport. So you can check out some details on Twitter. I don't want to go into it too much because it's pretty sad. We did lose quite a few family homes. My great-grandmother's home is gone, like completely gone, that she built with my grandfather, and they lived in for close to 30 to 40 years. So it's kind of been a little bit of a wild ride, and I hope if you guys are currently in the path of the hurricanes, the floods, or the fires that are happening out on the West Coast right now, you guys are safe. Please, please, please stay safe. It is sad to have lost the homes, but my family is safe because they evacuated, they had the means to evacuate, and I'm really grateful because the places that they would have ridden out the storm in are gone, like to the foundation. So please stay safe, you guys, and I apologize that it has taken me a little while to be able to kind of get back up and gear up for our adventures again, but I am very happy to be back, and this will be an excellent diversion to kind of just settle in, and while things are going on in real life, let's go ahead, just gently put that to the side, again with the plea, if you guys are safe or have the means to prepare yourselves in case something happens, please do so. It breaks my heart to think that others of you in our community might be going through these things too, and just please, please, please stay safe. But that said, we're going to transition back into our niche story. I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. And I will point out the fact that even though they are unhealthy, we do have a pair of bright red cherry twins. We have little Colossi and Kudu here, and they are unfortunately unhealthy because they have doubled up home island immunity, but they are carrying on those wonderful poison fangs. And several of you have pointed out that we probably really want to try very hard to keep the poison fangs in the family because they're so useful when you run into those poison berries like we just saw. There were a lot of poison berries growing where we were just tackling the last island. So let's try to keep those poison fangs in the family, especially because we don't have the ability to mutate them in just yet. And if I look, let's see, we're snouts. So if we're going to look, well, actually we might want to keep Crackerjaw carefully in the family too, because we do not have the ability to actually have Crackerjaw in our mutations just yet. Where has Poison Fangs gone? You think it would be down here with the other snouts, but it is not. It's not there, not with fertility. Like I mentioned last time, it would be really cool if we could sort these out. Wait, there they are. Poison Fangs by traveling to new islands. Ooh, that's really ambiguous. So let's try to keep the poison fangs in the family tree, and we do definitely need to keep the home island immunity in the family tree, so I hear. So we're going to work really hard to keep that little group together, though I do think that Masimi here has caught wind of Vanku's appearance, his smell, his stories, and she's a little bit intrigued. So I think she's going to go ahead and sort of step over, maybe start gathering up some of these berries, and we'll invite Vanku into the family, and or I wonder if we can just breed with him since he's just a wanderer, not a rogue, thank goodness, but just a wanderer. So we might breed with him in a minute to bring in to our tribe those beautiful H and D immunity genes. And speaking of breeding in the tribe, we already have bred in the tribe a little bit with Kir and our beautiful Mira have welcomed their first expectant baby, I should say, and let's see if we can find a good old nest. And Kier is introducing the tribe to new ways to hunt because he has the ability to dig, and he's also got claws, so he can defend himself. He's got the ability to fish. I don't think anyone else in the family has the ability to fish. Yeah, nobody else in the family has the ability to fish, so Kier being able to do that is quite unique. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, look at that. He can already show off his ability to dig. Just like that. He just dug up a root in front of everyone. And I can just imagine the entire tribe going, whoa, like in fascination of what he just did. And I feel like Mira, is there another berry bush? Mira, I think, is, oh, there's not only another berry bush, you guys. Mira is quite wise in her desire to explore a little bit because she has just found an entire berry nest area, and she's got huge ears, so I think she can hear the tribe pretty well compared to everyone else, and she feels very comfortable where she's currently at. But Mira's about to have her baby, and she can pass on eyes and stripes. So what would we want Kier to pass on? Better eyes, for sure. So we're going to have him possibly pass on better eyesight. That's going to be the gift that his, like, god of mud would have given him for helping one of the mud tribe escape from whatever fate they're running from. So we'll go ahead and give him the better eyes. And then what else would we change about him? Maybe the snout. I think we've got poison fangs there. I am hoping maybe the derp snout will be, won't be as strong to inherit. It'll be like the poison fangs I'm hoping will dominate over the derp snout, so we'll have to see. Normal hind legs. I really want him to have a normal hind-legged child, so if I could put that in, I might. Oh, he might have a green-eyed child, and we can't do anything about the fertility, unfortunately. So I think if I could assign, I don't really want him to have spiky body. I truly kind of don't want him to have a spiky body. Can I put in a different type of body? I can put in medium body. Let's put in medium body just to have the chance that if you have a big-bodied and a spiky-bodied creature, they would have medium body. Because I don't know. Well, do I not really want him to have? Gotta think about that. Yeah, I don't truly want them to have. We want to go with lean body, I think, for medium climate, or for the hot climate eventually, because I think we want to be prepared for hot weather when we go look for Adam's family. But let's try medium body on their children and normal eyesight, just because I think you might get a medium body out of a big body and a spiky body combination. All right, and then we've got little Vanta, who is quite clever, and he can actually do a little bit of cracking of the clams, if we can find any clams. I don't see any nearby, but he has got the ability to do cracking, and he also has a little bit of strength, so I think he might be quite curious. We're gonna send this little guy out to kind of chase some things down. Sissy here, does she want to breed with someone? A and G immunity, H and D, let's see, G and A. So, oh, that's interesting. A and G we already had in Sissy. We might breed with Vanku. I think Sissy, she's been a good mother. She saved one of her sisters saved the tribe for quite a while by eating the poison berries. So let's go ahead, and she just saw the digging. We'll go ahead and have her breed with this handsome male, and she can try digging. And then Kirduk too will try digging as well. I feel like the whole tribe is going to try out a little bit of digging now that they've seen how it's done. And then Jannar, probably a little bit concerned about his sister. And then over here, let's see, and Rovan and his sister can start trying to, they can start trying to dig if they would like. How many digs does it take? That's kind of like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And how many of you guys know? I don't even know if they do that on TV anymore because we don't have cable. So if they still say that, then let me know. That might be outdated. You guys may have no idea what a Tootsie Pop is, or how many licks does it take to get to the center means, or that owl. So that probably is an outdated reference. But it takes 50 digs to unlock Digging Paw. And I think we should do that because we need a wider variety of ways to be able to gather up food to take care of our little tribe. Speaking of which, Monsieur Me, I'm gonna have her come over. Oh no! I thought she had more moves than that. Why did she only have one move? I was gonna have her come over. Sissy, oh, well, Sissy's close to the end of her life, and we might get Vanku sick now. But Kirdukta definitely is just very content to watch over his children, to protect them, and to gather up some of these grasses around here so he can start clearing the way so his kids can see the rest of the tribe. Alright, let's go ahead and see what kind of child Mira is going to have to gear up, getting ready to leave for the next islands, hopefully sometime soon. Oh my gosh, look at their cute little baby! No, why is he sick? How did he end up with A and A immunity? Oh my gosh, he wasn't supposed to do that. Dang it. So Mira has had her first child, and unfortunately it is a sickly little guy. However, he does have normal eyesight. He has nimble fingers and claw. And I mean, he would be a great Vanduktu here. Oh, and he's got the rounded ears. Oh no, those are medium ears. They sure do look rounded to me though. Alright, well, we're gonna rename this little guy. Oh, that's right, you have to only rename them in the family tree now. But we're gonna name him, let's go with let's go with Vund. We're gonna go with Vund, his name, sort of like mud and the V combined, and I think he is going to catch the eye of Coles. And that would actually work out quite well as these two get a little older. Ooh, can I get this? I can indeed. Some bunny meat, fantastic. That'll be good for that branch of the family. And Masimi definitely, I think, wants to go ahead. Come on. Alright, so she has mated with Vanku here. And then so has Sissy, so we'll let Sissy get into her comfortable little nest right here. Whoop, we've got bunnies. Darn, and Jannar actually cannot help out with the hunting of bunnies. So there's just like all these bunnies who know that our tribe is a little too gentle to be able to catch them. Alright, but it looks like we can try it. Well, one of us, Rovan, can try to attack this spot. And Rovan, I think, is sickly. He is indeed sickly. Oh, that's right, Rovan and Istri were going to fall in love. So let me go ahead and get Istri over here. And she can go ahead and mate with Rovan. I guess she better scooch out of the way, actually, so she doesn't get the disease. Can he spread it to her? I still don't understand properly how the immunities work, so let me look at that really quickly. He is carrying a common cold. It would be interesting if they told you what kind of common cold, if there's multiples. Because then down here, somewhere... Oh, where? Okay, not Rovan. But with Istri... She has immunity to G. 1 immunity G. So she's immune to sickness from G. But he's carrying Home Island. Alright, we're just going to leave her there for a minute and kind of see what happens. Because I'm a little curious. Alright, so what to do now with my little mom of the monsters of mud. Vund. He's a little guy. That's for sure. He's got some interesting traits. He's also got his mom's big body. I think I'm gonna go ahead and they're gonna try for another child because Kirkir isn't exactly a young spry thing. And we're gonna try again and hopefully we'll get some better results this time. And Vanta has grown up. He is very handsome. We'll clear these spots away. And I think we'll have Kier Duke help clear away some of the grass too. Once we start clearing the grass away, I'll be able to really determine what the heck's going on, who is ready to move to the next island, what the genes we're working with are. Oh my goodness, look at you! You're like a little canary! Oh my gosh! He really is like a little canary! Oh wow! Look at that, yellow fur and beige fur. That's so interesting with a little red pattern. He's kind of like a little lion. Alright, well we're gonna name him Lakir. Alright, where is your name? There you are. Lakir, there we go. There we are. Alright, so we've got another male. He's actually pretty healthy. Big body, nimble fingers, and claw with normal eyesight. Home Island and G immunity. Not bad. Those are going to be a little bit rare. His little brother needs to be careful here. We'll have to move his little brother around in just a second. Vun, don't fall off the cliff. Maybe there should be a risk when you have a nest right on the edge of the cliff like this to possibly fall off. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get another pregnancy started. There we go. Because I think that Mira would want to have lots of children. Oh no! I say as we begin to starve said children to death, and I don't think I can move little Vund just yet, unless it's into the water, and he's a little small for that. Alright, oh good, there is a... Wonderful. So we just gathered a clam. All right, what am I gonna do with Vanta and the rest? Oh no, did somebody just die? Oh, we just lost somebody and I don't even remember who or why. All right, we're gonna have Kirdu come over here. Oh my gosh, so many bunnies. And we're gonna have his daughter Kolais help him with gathering up from the berry bushes. And then this crab just died of fright. Wow, look at Seiko. She's beautiful. What is with having all of these beautiful yellow creatures all of a sudden? Well, Seiko's, we're gonna go ahead and name her, let's see, Danelli. Kind of like meant to be like a dandelion. So we've got little Danelli, beautiful. And it looks like Rovan and Isri can have children. Okay, I think someone once told me home island immunity will not make your creature sick. So that would be quite an interesting turn of events if that's the case. But I love how our little dandelion creature, look at her. Danelli has these huge ears on top of that cracker jaw. That is so cool. And then what are her traits? Cracker jaw. Big body. She's very, very fast, so she's good at collecting. She also has A and home island immunity and high fertility, so she'll probably definitely go to the next island too. And I think this is definitely the beginning of a long-lived love story. Oh, and there's a whole nother nest that he has just found for you, my dear. A long-lived love story between Isri and Rovan. Well, I said long-lived, and then I just realized he's about to die. Now I'm a little sad. Curses! Alright, so this isn't going to last as long as I was hoping. Same with Marismi. She has fallen for Vanku, but Vanku doesn't have much longer for this world. Alright, let's go ahead and gather up some of these bits and pieces. And then Sissy has had probably her last child, Isiana, with G and D immunity. And she's got short snout and poison fangs, medium ears. She's got one velvet paw and nimble fingers. So she turned out really well for what we could have gotten from Vanku here. So he's still hoarding that H immunity, but that does mean that Isiana here has got the D immunity into her system from Vanku. So we might just send Vanku to the next island with the rest of them, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna actually have Sissy jump over here. Should I have her get pregnant one last time? No, she only has 1 day left. So, well, it would have to happen like boom, boom. I mean, Isiana isn't exactly super strong and super powerful, but she's good to have those extra genes. Okay, well, nope, and Sissy can't even have her last child. Well, now I'm sad. Alright, we'll go ahead and just straight up invite Vanku into the tribe, I suppose. He can't really do terribly much, but at least he'll stop raiding our food now. And he can stand over here and like protect his children. So Vanku, can you do anything else? Well, you just kind of sit in the middle, buddy. You work on trying to dig that up and guard the children that you have just had in this tribe. Alright, and then we've got Kirdukta over here. Alright, so let's see what kind of babies we're going to have, because there's several that are going to be born this round. And we've got death everywhere! What the heck? Oh my gosh! Alright, so we just had a ton of deaths, but we've also had a few new babies born to kind of balance it out. Oh my goodness. Let's see, can we do any attack with Vanta here? He sure enough can. Get that bunny! No, I wasn't able to get the bunny. Why? Why? Alright, let's try getting the bunny. There we go. So Isri, oh no, and she did get sick. Okay guys, so whoever told me that home island immunity doesn't get your creatures sick, didn't exactly have the full story. And then we have little Kirnu. Oh, Kirnu! A in home island immunity, he is a healthy result of Rovan, and I'm actually going to name him Ronu after his father. I'm having to get used to clicking around into the family tree to rename everybody, but look at him. He's like the identical offspring of his father. It's very adorable. So hopefully he'll be able to grow big and strong. Oh, he's missing the big ears. Curses. But he'll be able to grow big and strong and help the tribe out. I think we'll probably move to the next island next time. But we do have quite the eccentric little mix now that we had the creatures of mud come in. Oh, and Vanku had a daughter, Ananame. And now that we've decided to keep this tribe, I definitely need to pull up your guys' name list and start going through the name list again. I'm going to shorten her name. Let's see. Anami, because her mother was Masimi. There we go. And what are her traits? Runner's leg, nimble fingers. She actually has poison finger recessive. Oh, look at that. And home island and H immunity. That is more like it. Maybe she could possibly be a mate for one of the males who carries the poison fangs too. And Danella here, yeah, we've got a lot to pick from right now when it comes to pretty healthy children. And Vanku, very sadly, just watched 2 of his mates pass away. So I think he's having a bit of a moment of confusion and not really sure what to do about this. Also, somebody just got a leech. Was it you? Vund just managed to get himself bleached, so he's gonna need a little bit of help. We'll get him kind of moved over here for a second. His mom wants her little nest back, and then like here is gonna jump over here. His dad's gonna help out. We'll clear away the last of what is on this island, and then we'll get ready to move with whoever we think is going to be the best genetic group to take. And excuse me, apparently I'm a little bit allergic to all these flowers. All right, there we go. All right, yeah, I think we've done pretty good. I was a little worried we were going to lose the entire tribe, but it's really fun that we had the mud guys show up at the same time. I feel like they have really contributed. I didn't even know there was a mole there, so good on you, Kirdukta. They really have contributed quite a bit, and we're starting to end up kind of like with mud and ketchup and mustard, to be honest, or if we want to be a little bit more exciting, we are beginning to pull in some canaries and some creatures of mud, along with a little bit of a lion line going on. Look at all the colors. This is so fun to see the colors and the patterns, but I have to say that Vanta is probably one of my absolute favorites for his coloring and his patterning, and we want to keep those poison fangs in, so he might try to choose, I think, Isana? Yeah, I think that he might take little Isana as a mate in the future, because she does indeed have the poison fang recessive, and I think that would be very, very useful. And she has G and D immunity. We just have to make sure that their children with the home island immunity would be the ones to go on to other islands, or else we'll never see what Adam's family looks like. But I think we've done pretty good here. We'll go ahead and finish clearing away all of the grass, and then I think we may actually choose to go... Should we go left or right? I think we might go to the right again, and we'll see if it's the same island that we ran into last time or the same type of island, if the islands are permanently like locked in order or if they can be randomized. I'm still trying to figure that out, so we'll have to figure it out by trial and error, by going ahead and trying it out. So there we go, guys. I'm glad they're alive, and I really love our little canaries, and I love our little leader, little mud tribe leader, and I like Vund actually. I hope that he'll be okay. He's bleached, he's a little bit homely, and he's got doubled up A immunity, but if I can get him over to a female, I don't really think there are many oh, actually there's not very many breedable females. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. But alright guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!